Here we have the 2019 Jeep Cherokee Sport model 4x4. This is the new redesigned model. You'll notice the front headlights, they're now LED. They're a little bit wider and thicker. You have an aluminum hood, which is lighter. The tailgate also. We're going to take a look at all the different options in this 2.4 liter multi-shark 4-cylinder engine. In the 2019 model, you have the 4-cylinder turbo engine and also the V6 3.2 V6 option. And this particular model does come with the auto shut-off. You'll notice the sticker in the window. When the vehicle is idling, it'll shut off. As soon as you take your foot off the brake, the engine starts back up. And the 2019 model, this one has some options on it. MSRP price on 36, base price starting at around 32. Velvet red color looks absolutely great with the black finishes all around on the Sport model. This one, we'll take a look at the interior. There's the door, power windows, doors, and exterior power mirror controls. They are heated mirrors. Exterior and interior light controls. Fix up the focus there. There you go, the exterior, interior light controls. On the steering wheel, we have the in-cluster control here. This is your in-cluster display. Different options here include vehicle information, transmission temperature, oil life, battery voltage, tire pressure, coolant temperature, back to transmission temperature. Number one is the speedometer, kilometers or miles per hour. Your fuel economy, your live feed of your fuel spending is always good to see. You can reset it. Right now it's on 13.7, but only has 7 kilometers on it. Trip info, measure up to trip A and B, 2 trips. And this is your stop and start. This will let you know what audio is playing. Any other screen setup and messages will be there. So right below the in-cluster controls, you have your Bluetooth voice recognition controls, picking up or hanging up. Also on the back of the steering wheel there, on both sides, the left and the right, you have audio mounted controls for changing the station inputs and the volume adjustments. And if I wanted to turn up the volume, I can do that here, or change the channel on the left. And then on the right side here, I can turn up the volume.
Yeah, so the answer is 1 then, tough guy?
And then,
Yep. Okay.
by pressing the VR,
Do you think that
tune to Sinatra.
Tuning to satellite Seriously Sinatra.
So that'll be easy to operate. And then also, once your contact list is uploaded from your phone and your Bluetooth is on, you'll be able to call your contacts just as easily. And then moving on the right, you have your cruise controls. And behind the steering wheel are your wipers, front and rear wiper. On the left is more light controls and your turn signals. The classic Jeep steering wheel, in this case, the cold weather group, gives you a heated steering wheel and heated seats. And the options for that can be found on your touch screen. The 7-inch touch screen, you can get as big as 8.4 inch. Backup camera can be accessed here anytime. Great feature. So the heated seats, they come on automatically when it's below a certain temperature. Same with the heated steering wheel. Turn that off now. Other settings available here: language, display, clock, safety, driving assistance. So you have different options here that you can set for any one of these. So there's the backup camera. You can have a delay, guidelines, fixed guidelines, hill start assist, brake options, light options, like how long your lights stay on after you lock the vehicle, doors and locks options, how long it takes for the locks to sound the horn with the remote start, remote door unlock, sound horn with the lock on the first press or the second press, flashlights, auto unlock on exit. So that's all settings that you can adjust here. Also engine off options. Headlights 30 seconds off after the engine's off. I mean, you can bring that time up or down. Phone and Bluetooth. Connecting your phone is easy. Turn on Bluetooth on your phone. Hit the phone button there. Hit yes. Once it finds each other, you're going to want to sync your contact list, and you'll be able to make hands-free calls. Climate controls are here or below. Radio controls are here. You have different options for streaming from your phone. Satellite radio for a year. AM and FM radio. Satellite radio has hundreds of channels of music, talk show, and news. Below there's your four-way flashers. This also here controls climate. You can mute the radio, turn the screen off. Auto shut off, so that is when you're idling, the vehicle shuts off for improved fuel performance. You can turn that off at any time. So if I don't want my engine to shut off and keep it always on, I'll just press that. Traction control, I can turn that off. We recommend keeping it on. The Jeep Active Drive 1 system, the Selec-Terrain System here. This activates the four-wheel drive when you put it onto the snow. Sport mode gives you a little more torque. Sand and mud also sends the power to the rear wheels. USB and auxiliary plugins and another charger here. This is your automatic shifter, transmission shifter, e-brake, electronic parking brake. You see this fantastic hand stitching across the leather finish. Main cluster, the center console here has a USB plug and another standard lighter charger. And the seating is a two-tone, has the cloth and then the stitched mesh, and then you do see those accents that run throughout, and the door trim panel finishes. It brings everything together. Here we have an additional storage on the dash. Also, another cool feature, you get a 5-year subscription to traffic and weather with Sirius Guardian, and you can set that up. It's nice to have, and a great option for 5 years, live traffic updates and more. Taking a look in the rear seats here, notable difference is that there's 2 cubic feet of additional space in this over the 2018 model, and child latch anchor systems, which are clearly labeled here, much easier to find. Plenty of room in these rear seats, and the center cup holder, and the seats do fold down quite easily. There's one little button now that you just push down, and the seats will fold, giving you additional rear storage. Very convenient. Also, the rear tailgate is now lighter and opens here on to the right of the Jeep logo. Does come with these mats. Also, additional storage below. I'm pretty sure there is a spare tire option if required. In this case, it's here. And the handle, you can see. And like I said, the door is lighter, easier to close. You can see the redesigned rear headlights. And the Sport model comes with these R17 inch tires. In the red pearl color. And this particular model comes with the remote start system and the panic alarm. And now let's take a look at the multi-shark engine. Like I mentioned, the hood is lighter, so opening it up from the inside, it's very easy now to lift up. All your liquids are clearly labeled, easy to find. So there it is, the 2019 Jeep Cherokee Sport. This is a 4x4 model here at Waterloo Dodge in the red pearl color. Let us know what you think of the new model design. It's a 9-speed automatic transmission, great on fuel economy, and the Sport is starting around $32K plus the options that you want to get. So let us know what you think. We look forward to hearing your comments.